If you happen to pass by Unity Point Health St. Luke's Hospital in Sioux City today, you might have been surprised to see a fire truck in action outside. There was no need to worry, though. That's because the Sioux City Fire Rescue was conducting an emergency preparedness drill. The drill focused on first responders' ability to reach the 6th floor of that building in the event of an emergency, something like a major power outage. The 6th floor, that's where the ICU is, which employees say that's where the most vulnerable patients are. The program manager for emergency management, Kevin Hankey, helped to coordinate the drill and explain why it's important to patient safety.
Anytime that we have an opportunity to do training, it makes everybody better and makes us as a community work closer together and achieve what we need to and have good patient outcomes.
Those crews were able to reach the 6th floor and even able to reach the roof, which Hankey estimates to be over 70 feet high. One of the firefighters talked about what it's like to train that high in the air.
If you got a fear of heights, it can be a little uneasy, but we do enough training so our guys are always comfortable in that setting when we're going up there.
Fire crews from Sergeant Bluff and North Sioux City's fire departments, they'll do a similar drill starting tonight at 6:30.